Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everybody, wherever you are from. My name is Albert Tan from Download Silo. Welcome to today's session of the Sellkit webinar, specifically in the Facebook Live. So today we have a guest from this Sellkit, which actually come from this company called AppBeast, and his name is Maziar. Maziar, how are you?
Hello, Albert, and the audience of Download Silo Facebook group. I'm quite good. It's very hot here in Liverpool, where I am traveling
Yeah.
right now. I hope it's
Okay.
better for you and your audience, and I'm glad to be part of this webinar.
Okay, that's good. So today's webinar is actually regarding this cell kit, which is actually a complement to be used in the WooCommerce WordPress store. So Mazia will actually tell us, or show us how to sell more and faster in this WooCommerce with cell kit. So it's actually a what they call funnel builder as well as a checkout optimizer for WooCommerce stores. So before we start, let me do some housekeeping as usual. I have to tell them to put their names and also photos so that we can see them in the backend. So guys, if you can see us and hear our voice, please follow this link, b.live/group comments. Just click that link and give permission to this Be Live to show your name as well as photo so that we know who you are from the backend. So let me see who are there. Okay, I see some names. Punam, Abhishek, Joginda. Okay, quite a number of you, except this guy. I do not know who you are. So please show your name by tapping, follow the links, here. Okay, guys, I think we are ready and we should start. We have a lot to talk about in this webinar. And Mazia, can you tell us about your company? Because, it's best that the audience know the background or your team as well.
Sure, Albert. My name is Maziar Firuzmand. I'm a co-founder and chief of marketing in ArtBees. ArtBees is a company focusing on WordPress. For the past decade, we mostly focused on WordPress and WooCommerce products and services, including JupyterX WordPress theme, as well as Sellkit, this product, and Grammatic, for which we recently had a webinar, as you might you remember. And our philosophy or the idea behind Sellkit and Grammatic both was how we can grow a website after it's built, because our first product, JupyterX, was a website builder in WordPress, right? So we wanted to see how we can grow a website, if it's a WooCommerce store, if it's an e-commerce retailer, or a lead generation website, how they can actually use some specific features to increase their business after a website is built. That's why we built both Grammatic and Sellkit. So Sellkit is focusing on the checkout step and provides group of tools, powerful tools to increase the order size and lifetime value, mostly for e-commerce websites. And on the other hand, Grammatic is actually a tool that um, is used to nurture the customers or the leads from the moment they leave their email to your website, or even earlier than that, when they arrive on your website. You can actually personalize their experience and then feed them with relevant and highly tailored person marketing messages. So that is how you use these tools to to give them a better experience and to grow your business. Today we are talking, of course, we're talking about Sellkit. Just wanted to highlight how this and Grammatic is different. But if there's any questions about this, of course, I will be happy to answer. And I think that answers your question. And we have been into this space for about a decade now. Our first product was released in Team Forest in 2013. And we have about 150,000 users, 60,000 users across different products. And Sellkit is almost a year old now, and its lifetime deal on the pitch ground currently. Uh, Happy to discuss more details when you are ready.
Good. So for your information, guys, actually Upbees is the what I call the flagship product is Jupiter X team, which is one of the top 10 teams, in the world. So I mean, you are in good hands because they are very experienced coders, and this Sellkit, will actually help WooCommerce store operators, to do more sales and do it faster. So without further ado, I would like to invite Maziar to show your backend and just proceed on your demonstration.
Sure. So should I share the screen?
Yeah, please share the screen.
Just a second.
Okay, let
Are
me
you
show the screen.
are you able to see my screen?
Not yet up yet. I think it's a bit slow.
How about now?
Not yet. It's still blank. You're sharing a tab, right?
I tried the screen icon in the sidebar in the left hand. And,
Maybe you share the tab would be better.
just a second. I'm trying to.
Or maybe you stop sharing and redo again.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I actually chose to share the entire screen.
But it doesn't
Any
show. It's still
change?
blank. Yeah, I think it's coming on, but I'm not sure whether you. Yeah, it's still blank. So why don't you show the tab?
All right, let's try that. Just a second. Do you see it now?
Mm, it's there, but then it doesn't show the 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 color, or it's just blank, right? Funny.
I wonder why. Because I chose both the tabs and the window options. Not sure why this happens. Maybe I get out and come back,
Yeah.
rejoin the meeting. Let's try that.
Okay. You can just go out and come back again,
All
or
right,
maybe you refresh your browser. I'm not sure.
sure.
Okay, guys. Just let Masha to refresh the browser, and we wait for a few seconds. Okay, guys. For those who have not give permission to be live, please do so. It doesn't show.
Still,
Yeah, it's blank. I'm not sure.
do you have any idea why this happens, or has this ever happened in your
Yeah, this
previous?
is the first time happened. Let me share my screen whether can be shown.
The app live. I have not used it so far.
Yeah, my screen can be shown, so I do not know why. Sometimes it start playing games with us.
And I have granted the permission. Actually, it's very interesting.
There's nothing wrong, actually. Yeah, I do not know why.
All right, I'm
Let's,
trying the other option once again. See the blank screen.
yeah, it's still a blank screen.
Your screen
You can
is now
see at the
visible.
bottom, right?
Yeah, it says Appy Live is sharing a window, and there's no error message or something anywhere. Very interesting. Any chance we use another platform for the live streaming? I'm not sure.
I do not know what's the reason. But if we cannot show any screen, then you, okay. Let me try to see. I try my screen. Okay, when you try to share the screen, you will see that share entire screen, window, or Chrome tab, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly the same.
all,
So same
that's
as
all
what.
there. I just don't know why it's not actually sharing. Let me close my browser
Yeah,
entirely and
then you will close the browser and lock off,
yeah, yes.
and lock in again. Try
All
that.
right, shortly. See you.
Okay, guys. This technical problem we cannot predict, So let's him do again, and hopefully that is resolved, or else we can't do the what they call demo. Okay, let me collect the names. DKW. Okay, guys, just be patient. Sometimes this kind of a technical error or problem we can't predict. Every platform is some kind of a issue at some point of time. Okay, for those who came in a bit late, just to inform that Maziar is also what they call, they are also launching this Growmatic sales when the LTD in AppSumo, which we had a Facebook live session as well, last week or so, not 2 weeks ago, I think. Yes,
Answer.
but the screen doesn't show. It's still blank. I cannot understand. Yeah, now yes. Okay, good. You just have to change the tab. Just change the tab.
Okay, you see the slide right now,
Yeah,
right?
I can see that. Okay,
All right.
guys, thank you for your patience, and Maziar will go into the backend now, and I hope that you can see what is in the backend. Maziar,
Yeah,
please.
let's do this. Sorry, guys, for a technical glitch that we had. I don't know why. So, welcome. Today we are going to talk about the ways to sell more and faster in WooCommerce using specific features in Sellkit. First of all, Sellkit is actually a collection of tools to uh, drive engagement, sales, and loyalty in WooCommerce with specific features. So today we are focusing on these features: sales funnels, checkout optimization, and personalized promotions, which is actually itself includes different features, different types of promotions, automated discounts, smart or personalized coupons, and checkout notices. So it's about like 7 different features that we are going to cover. We don't have much time, that's why I cannot focus in details. And we have a Q&A, and it's actually not covering entire Sellkit's scope. It's actually wider than that. I know it's too much, but that's how rich this product is. So let's get started before um, wasting more time. Uh, the goal of every WooCommerce store, every online e-commerce business actually, uh, is to drive two important metrics, to increase and drive two important metrics. One is average order value, and the second is the lifetime value, right? So average order value is when you want to um increase the average amount of order every uh, typical customer places in your website, right? That is one goal that everyone strives to achieve. And the second one is the same thing, but in the long run, like how we make people return to our store and places more purchases and even bigger purchases. So that is for during their visit to your store, and that is for their entire lifetime, right? So let's give ourselves some examples to understand this better. For example, um, Oberlo, according to Oberlo, recently in 2022, the average order value in e-commerce store uh, in this date, April 2022, has been $115.45, right? So that can give us a clue if you're doing good or not. Of course, businesses changes, business models are different, product lineups are different stuff, but we can actually give us a quick hint if we are getting enough uh, our customers are placing enough big purchases. If you're way below it, maybe you can do stuff to get your share from this e-commerce market, which is like a gigantic market, as you know, mm, more. And if we are way above this, so it means maybe we are doing good, but still there are rooms to improve it. If there are, let's do it. So an example of um, the average order value is, for example, this towel costs $9, but you will save about 30% if you buy three or more, right? So this is you trying to engage people and encourage customers to buy more and save more, and that is increasing over time. That is increasing the amount of order values placed by people, right? So this is an example of one of the ways how to increase the order value for every customer. On the other hand, the lifetime value, according to RJ Metrics, top 1% of your customers can be worth 18 times more than the others, right? So and you see in this side there's a sample. So we have a website, we have a service, and we have a VIP program. And by defining different tiers for our loyalty program, people are encouraged to engage more places and place bigger order, refer more people and stuff, and get a specific coupon. So this is a way of increasing the lifetime value, actually the loyalty of the customers, and therefore their lifetime value. So here was two quick examples. But hey, the two-way essence of the relationship relies deeply on a human cognitive bias called reciprocity bias. Okay, if we want to make this kind of, I mean, all the stuff that we are going to discuss today, we have to get ourselves educated about this cognitive function called reciprocity bias, which means your customers are more ready to make repeat purchases and leave you good reviews, recommend you to their friends or family or anything, or even actively sell your product to their network, refer and bring new people to it if you do something for them first. That's important. So, our goal with all the stuff that we're going to discuss today is to give them the right incentive, but in the right time. Okay, we have to entertain them, we have to serve them incentives first and then expect them to place a better order, to leave a good review, right? So yeah, just like I said, the right incentive in the right time, and this will assure a good relationship over time. So we can start a good relationship in a typical WooCommerce store by a good first incentive. They say um, first impression, but we can say first incentive in the beginning of the buyer journey. So what we have here, the features we have here, this is very critical stuff, is optimizing our checkout. And by optimizing my checkout, I mean both making it professional and good looking and fast, because time is of the essence, as you know. And the faster and less frictioned is the experience of the checkout, people are more interested to finish their purchases, less abandoned cart, and more returning customers. Okay, so optimized checkout means professional looking, beautiful looking, and fast with least amount of friction and abandonment. And after optimizing the checkout, we have two important things. One is this is actually one of the personalized promotions that we discussed: automated discounts, checkout notices, and we will come back to these with more examples. And after they place the order, we will improve their long-term experience by appreciating their loyalty to your website and re-engaging them with the re-engaging the sleeping people who are not visiting you as frequently with smart coupons, which is in a way like tailored coupons based on their shopping history, their RFM metrics. It is actually this one that we will cover as well. So uh, let's have a more clear look on the matter of optimizing the checkout. So first of all, the custom checkout. Why does custom checkout matters? Why is it important to make ourselves custom, customize the appearance? It's not just for the luxury of it. It's not just for showing it off, but it's for making sure your checkout includes only the most important fields, only the most important steps, and all of the wastes removed and trimmed down. Okay, and that will only assure to have less friction inside in the buyer journey, in the checkout step, which is actually the most critical, one of the most critical steps in the buyer journey, right? So let's have a look at what I mean by um, the custom checkout. So if you check the Sellkit website, there's a section where we are actually uh, showing different templates for checkouts, right? If you come to this section, you will see different, checkout templates for different, niches and purposes and stuff, right? So let's have a look at, I don't know, one of these um, samples, for example, this one, right? So this is a sample checkout page for a um, ebook resource or online education website or something. So the goal here is to just include the stuff that is most important for the buyer, for the student, for the applicant, right? So when we are putting the testimonials, the social proof here, they are only uh, the testimonials that relates to this very field, to this whatever line of education is this course about, as well as more important than the social proof is the content inside your checkout form, right? So if we, for example, we think that, I don't know, the address, the physical address is not important in our line of business, we can just simply remove it. We can only keep the name and last name, and, for example, the country and the email address, right? If that serves our purpose. And how do we do this? So we have in Sellkit, we have a very powerful widget called checkout, right? And let's actually have a look at that. See, this widget is a powerful widget that allows you to customize your checkout down to finest details. Everything. Like, do you want to show the cart, enable the cart editing during the checkout inside the checkout form? Do you want to show the shipping method? Do you want to, um, let's for example, you want to remove some of the fields from the shipping fields? Do you even have a shipping area needed? You can just simply remove whatever items and add your own items as it applies, right? And you can, the same thing goes for the billing fields as well, right? You can just make the changes, add and remove options, and that's about the content. But that is also important features in the visual customization, the visual appearance. You just, I don't know, you play with the spacing, the paddings, the typography, um, including the color, the font size, the font fade, the dividers, everything. I'm not gonna use our limited time to explain all these features, but everyone almost knows what Elementor is, and they have a good reputation for customizability and all these fields inside the widget properties, right? So I'm not going to cover them one by one, but I just want to tell you that you can actually customize this widget the way you want and only keep what matters to your customers. Also, there's one thing that we were talking about, which is actually here. We were talking about fast checkout as part of checkout optimization. The fast checkout process is very critical, right? There are options that there are technologies developed recently by big brands, like the mega brands like Apple, Google, Amazon, and PayPal, and a couple of others, that make it possible for people to place an order with using their Amazon account, with their Google Pay account or Apple Pay account, right? So you can actually make it possible for them to log into their Amazon account, and place an order without bothering to enter all of these information in this form and stuff. They just authorize this, and this is a feature that you have to implement in your website to make yourself compatible with Amazon, whatever guidelines and the API and everything, and that is already done in Sellkit. So if you have an account and you have an account in Amazon, or uh, the merchant account in Amazon and Apple, you can actually integrate your shop with their API, and that's how people can enjoy placing order via their Apple or Google accounts, right? So that's one way you can increase the fast checkout, increase the checkout speed. The other way is the address autocomplete, right? Address autocomplete is very important. Every autocomplete feature is always appreciated. I think everyone agrees on this. And address is one of them, one of those, you know, very tricky things that people just hesitate to do. So if we just allow them to enter a few letters of the beginning of their address, and then bingo, it's placed. All the details, including the postal code and everything, is placed inside the fields. People will just enjoy it. Say, okay, let's proceed with the next step and finish this purchase. So with Sellkit, you actually can enjoy this, which is powered by Google Places API. You just need to get a key and uh, integrated once, and then after that, that feature is actually activated for your website. The same thing goes for auto-populate state. So if you enter a few letters of the address, the state will automatically uh, populated inside the form, and that is a second. The third one is a state and city lookup by the postcode. So if I, for example, enter the postcode here, according to a third-party database that is widely used and globally used, your city and state is automatically populated, so that you don't need to separately define them. So these are just a few highlights of how you can optimize the checkout experience. And we have actually prepared a couple of templates that is actually growing over time. By the way, let's have a look at the templates. Once again, you see we have like ebook, online checkout, coffee, product, marketing course, pet food, different kinds of stuff, and each of them have their own steps, because checkout can have a sales page, and then can have a checkout page, checkout form, which we were working on right now. Then they can have a upsell or downsell offers, and then the thank you pages. We're going to talk about this, by the way, shortly. So some people may remove the upsell step and just keep it for the sales page, checkout, and thank you. Or some may add more. So we have created different templates for different niches and different steps for every one of them, so you can save time and just get it started with a like professional and optimized checkout quite fast. So moving forward, we said one of the first impressions first good impressions that we can make when the customer visits our website is smart order box and sales funnels. So, uh, what is an order bump? So you see, this is a checkout form, right? This is uh, a checkout form including some typical fields about the details and personal and shipping and stuff. And then we have the content of the cart is included, which is in this case, for example, this ebook. And then before the person proceeds with the next step, we actually put a section where we give a smartly tailored and relevant, and of course, intriguing and alluring, tempting offer that relates to their current purchase. For example, to this book, right? So, for example, if it's a business ebook about customer retention, maybe they may be interested on customer development as well. So we can offer them the different, I mean, that book about customer development, of course, with a discount, like 50% discount only for you that placing this order. Or we can make it even more personalized. For example, we offer this discount only during one specific date. For example, I don't know, Independence Day, or Valentine Day, or Black Friday Day, or geolocation. For example, only people from Spain are eligible, and only for a limited time. These kind of things make people feel privileged and important, and that will trigger the reciprocity bias, like we discussed, and they are more encouraged and more willing to do business with you. So let's see how we can create this kind of order bumps. So back to the back end in Sellkit, we have you see, these are different features that we have listed, and for this very example we go to the funnel section, and here is the list of funnels that you have created. Let's create one new funnel here. You see, these are the templates that you can just simply use to get started with. Let me choose the ebook, and you see, when you choose a template, different steps for every template will show up. And I want to simply choose the checkout page. So I'm importing the funnel, and the funnel is being imported right now. And this is how this very funnel looks. However, this feature is beta. I mean, uh, creating the funnel inside a canvas, like you see in this manner, by create adding the steps during this. So this is a feature that is coming up very soon, um, and you will enjoy it. And this is actually everything left in you know absolutely powerful funnel creation. But you can actually um, just a second choose to create this funnel inside. Yeah. So let's have a look how this. Uh, you have to double check just a second. Okay. So this is since one of our test case, there's actually a problem using the old version, and I cannot just revert the current version that is in progress to the old version. But what can we do? All right. Okay. I think we can hand 50% of the experience with the new builder is almost the same. So I think we can still cover because some of the features are almost the same. The critical steps are almost the same. So you see, every step inside a typical sales funnel that we're talking about has specific components. For example, design and the products that you want to be inside that funnel, ways to optimize it. For example, with automatic coupons applied to that deal, or checkout expiration to urge people to finish their order, as well as order bump. So we were talking about order bump. I am giving this order bump a name. And I, by the way, since this is in progress, this new builder, there might be some glitches coming up that I hope it won't be the case. But please don't mind that. In the current version that is available for sale, and also the lifetime deal, the legacy version, it's fully functional. So don't get misunderstood. So yeah, these are the options that we get for the order bump, right? First of all, how, I mean, where do we want to show the order bump? Should it be above the order summary, below the order summary? You can just place it in different um, locations inside the checkout form. You can give it a name. I don't know, for example, don't miss out on our exclusive uh, complement to business fundamentals, right? For example, this is the name of the product, the book that you're selling, the ebook. All right, some fundamental typos are always there, right? Okay, so this is going to be the title. Let me make it shorter, but it can be anything that you want, and then you can give this some descriptions, like this is a product description that should sure be as tempting and engaging as possible about this order bump. It should just encourage them. You can add actually a product image as well. So where do you define product? You define the product in this section. You just I don't know, give this, choose the product from the list of the products. It's actually the WooCommerce products. You add the product, and you can actually define a quantity for it, like quantity, as well as discount. If you want to make it a promotion, you can just give a discount, and discount can be a percentage or it can be a fixed amount. So let's say we want $5 fixed amount on the price of this, which is $15, and it will be $10. So the so as you can see, the image of the product is placed here, right? So you can make it more smart and more personalized by defining the conditions that should trigger this order bump. You see, all of these conditions can be used to define who should be eligible for this order bump. It can be a geolocation null condition like the billing city and region, the billing country. You see it, the visitor country as well. This kind of locational conditioning, or stuff about the shopping details. For example, the categories that they are purchasing, and it's inside their carts, the items inside their cart. For example, if I choose cart items, you can say is any of or is none of, and then I choose the items that I want or I don't want inside the cart of the person who is seeing this funnel. Card items quantity, card subtotal, card tags, login status, all of the stuff. Some of them, which is very important, actually, you see stuff about their order date. For example, if you're targeting someone who has been away for a while, and you can say, okay, if their last order date was after or before, like 10 months ago or something, I'm going to say February 2022. This means this person is less active. Maybe we can show this order bump only to them, right? Or um, adding even more conditions. You see, you can add about RFM segmentation that I will cover shortly as well. This kind of stuff, or the total spent, how much they have spent in their lifetime in your store. Are they even caring about you that you want to give them a discount? So these are the conditions that you have at your fingertips to really find the person that you are looking for. You can use these and or connectors here to make sophisticated segmentation. And let's have a look finally at the RFM segmentation. By the way, this conditional menu that you see here, it's really a powerhouse when it comes to segmentation. You cannot find it in almost in any uh, plugin inside WooCommerce Space and even outside WooCommerce Space. You actually have the same conditioning for other features in Sellkit as well that we will cover as well. For example, automated discounts, personalized coupons, checkout notices, and all of them. You can use this kind of segmentation in all of them as well. So what is RFM segmentation? RFM is the short for recency, frequency, and monetary, which is a way to score people based on their loyalty in the course of their engagement with your brand or store, right? So if the number for each of these items, recency, frequency, monetary, is higher, that means something. That means they are more loyal or less loyal to your business. So we have created pre-made RFM segments that is sorted based on the most loyal to the least loyal. For example, we named them champions and then loyal and then potential loyal new customers all the way down to lost customers, right? So you can just simply choose this pre-made RFM segment and you will easily targeting the champions or the most uh, you know loyal people to your business. So I'm going to if I save this order bump and you have the option to of course remove them when it's time and stuff, then the order bump will appear as we discussed in look at this once again. Yeah, it's here. So you see the the box for the order bump will appear based on the content that you have defined and the placement that you have defined, top of the page or middle or below the page. So that's about that's about order bump. Let's have a look at the sales funnel. So the sales funnel is actually a little the same thing, the same ideas behind the sales funnel as in order bump, but it has a wider scope and it includes more steps. It starts from, for example, a visiting to your website and goes down to the order bump that we discussed. And then after even they choose the order bump or they don't choose the order bump, they will see an upsell offer that is again a related and encouraging offer based on the current cart items. And then if they interact with it, they will go to the payment, or if they don't, they will be served a downsell offer, right? Just to make sure we have taken another shot to you know make them buy more and buy bigger, place bigger orders. So, and then the thank you pages. So almost the same way, but as you see, unfortunately, I cannot show you in the legacy version the current test case that I have, but this is going to be the funnel builder, which is in the very final stages of the development right now. You see, you can create this funnel within a visual down to top to bottom chart like this, and you can define steps and each step can be one of these items: a sales page, a checkout page, a thank you page, a decision, which is a reaction. I mean, your reaction to the decision that the buyer is making, upsells and downsells and stuff. So you see,
Are you still there, Maziar? I think your video is frozen. Okay, guys. I think Maziar's video is frozen.
you're not able to see my screen.
Yeah, now can, because it's frozen for a moment. Okay, Maziar, your video is frozen. Maybe you have to refresh your browser. Or worst case
Just to
scenario,
give,
you have to what they call shut down and you start.
do you see my screen now and hear me?
Yes, I can see your screen and hear you.
All right. I don't know from which point was were you able to hear all the stuff about the sales funnels, the decision making?
Yeah, from here. You stop here.
All right. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the future of funnel building process, as you see. More visual. Those the folks who have worked with the current version, they know the difference. They see how different it is and how better and more powerful it is. Like I said, this is not 100% developed right now, and I cannot demo it. I mean, give you a full blown demo, but this is the whole idea, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. So, not gonna dig further in the sales funnels, and I'm gonna go and talk a little more on the personalized promotions. Just how long do I have left, Albert?
Now it's 49. You can another 5-10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. It's a bit challenging though. So just to give you guys an idea of personalized promotion, why do we say personalized promotion? So you give someone a discount, and that person is treated equally as 1,000 other people. They won't use it, or they won't feel um, driven by that, or somehow um, intrigued by that uh, discount. But if you make exclusive and tailored discounts, like a discount for you because you're a new customer, or a discount for you because you have been with us for 5 years, a discount for you because you have bought multiple items. So this is an automated discount. The same thing goes for coupons as well, right? I mean, the what are the samples, the instances of promotions on online stores is coupons, discounts, and pop-ups, And the checkout notices that you see across the pages during the checkout, right? If you have checkbooking.com or the listing websites, they really use this effectively, this checkout notice idea. They continuously accompany you across different checkout steps to trick, not, it's not good to say trick you, but in a way to drive you do specific actions. For example, say two other people are looking at this property right now. Or if you place your order in an hour, you will enjoy free shipping, that kind of stuff. So these are checkout alerts. So these are the instances of promotions. And if you do the right segmentation and you have a powerful tool to give you enough conditions to make accurate targeting, then that promotion is a personalized promotion. That is why we call it personalized promotion. So yeah, I explained this as much as I could. You see, referred by Pinterest or the location or the customer is loyal. All of these are possible with Sellkit to be used as a condition to make a automated discount or a personalized coupon or a checkout alert. Uh, Checkout alert is called smart notice in Sellkit vocabulary, but it's the same thing. And you see, you have this builder here that just takes your message from the backend and you give it a title, a description, and you can even use dynamic keywords to make smart calculations when it comes to the size of order, the time of the order being placed, which is very useful for FOMO messages, fearing of missing out type of messages, and a little bit appearance customization. And you see this is how it appears inside the front end. For example, you say, this is a checkout alert. You say, if you add this amount of worth of items to your cart, you will enjoy free shipping. And the dynamic keyword in Sellkit will actually calculate the remaining subtotal account and then show um, the right amount based on their actual cart content, cart amount. So these are some more instances of the checkout alerts. You see, this is triggering fear of missing out. This is triggering hyperbolic discount. This is loss aversion. This is exclusivity. You see, you can show them in cart page, in the thank you page, inside the, I mean, main shop page, and or inside the checkout form, right? So that's about the smart alerts. I have my last minutes, and I want to show you the smart coupon as well. Uh, you see that the same way as the discounts, you can create coupons for different uh, people and for different stages of the customer journey. You can retain them, or if they're losing their interest, you re-engage them, and each of them has their own different design or the amount of discount that you want to give them, and of course the RFM segmentation that I just talked about. So I let me just quickly show you one sample of personalized promotion by showing you a discount, and then we're done. So um, let's say that we want to apply a discount for people coming from a download silo, right? Download silo exclusive discount. No typos, please. Okay. Then this is a critical step. This is where we define the people who are eligible. Sorry, it's this is step, but this is also important. Which product do you want to apply this discount? I want to say uh, all of the products, or you can actually choose a specific product. For example, I'm going to say this album, and then we will have the the targeting who will be subject to this automated discount. I'm going to say UTM. Let's say UTM source. How does it sound? Okay, or maybe we can actually use uh, other items. For example, URL query strings. All of those are available. So let's stick to this UTM source. You can say um, Sila. Imagine that I'm the owner of the business and I put an ad or something, or Albert is sharing. And inside the link they include to my store, I put a UTM source inside the query string, inside the URL. And this is where I'm defining that. Okay, so everyone whose incoming URL includes the silo in their UTM source will be subject to this discount. How much of discount do I want to apply? Let's say 20% discount. You can actually change this to fixed amount as well, and give it a name. I'm going to give the same name as the name of the discount actually. So um, yeah, and maybe write percentage. And you see, this is going to appear inside the checkout page with this title and some more items. For example, can it be used in conjunction with other discount? Can it be repeated for the same customer? Or should it apply to the products on sale and stuff? Or you can define validity period. For example, if you're running a time sensitive promotion, you can say I wanted to apply between this dates to some any date. And then finally, when you activate it, everyone who is visiting this website from UTM Silo as a source, they will enjoy 20% discount applied to the to their checkout step, which is going to appear right here. Okay, and the item with its title, exclusive discount for downloads, will appear here, and it will be deducted just like a regular WooCommerce discount. So that is one way. I think I have 3 minutes, and then you can actually show um, the checkout notices that I was talking about. For example, if you notice someone is coming from Download Silo website with that UTM tracking that I just said, you can create a notice and remind them that um, they are eligible for 20% discount. For example, you can say again, UTM source contains Silo, and then you can say, are you a Download Silo fan? Enjoy 20% discount on our store. Okay, so this is going to appear as a checkout notice inside the, uh, like we discussed here, inside the top of the page, any page in the checkout step, like we discussed, and a message like this. So they will understand, okay, this is a promotion exclusive to them, and they will enjoy it. You can use dynamic keywords, of course, in other use cases. For example, um, let's say place more worth of products in your store, in your cart, and enjoy 20% off. Okay. All right, this is going to appear as a message in the top of the page, in the checkout page. And this section is going to be dynamic, right? I mean, how Sellkit understands the amount of the discount that you want, you need the customer to place. So I'm going to say products in cart, categories in cart, remaining subtotal amount, time to deadline, user role. So these are different use cases, but I'm going to use this one here, right? So it will be place the amount of, um, let me, for better understanding, just actually cover that use case. Look, if you come here and choose the cart subtotal and give it a number, a threshold, for example, between between $0 to $50, right? And then you can say if the amount if is between the $0 and $50, show them the message. So if they place, like if their cart includes $70, they won't see this message. It should be between 0 to 50. So when you put this keyword here, and the person, for example, has placed $20 worth of items, they will see place $30 more to actually enjoy the 20% off. And again, you can give it a call to action, and you can give it a URL, and then you can define the appearance. It can be a Google error info or message skin, which is actually fetched from WooCommerce styling, and you can define priority for this kind of promotion. amazing. If you have like concurring promotions, discounts and even notices, and they overlap, you can also define a custom location. If it's not a standard WooCommerce page, you can just grab the shortcode and put it inside any page that you want, and enjoy a notice like this. So I think that's all I have in the time of 1 hour, and I hope that it's been useful for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Maziar. Yeah, I think you are trying to what they call complete your presentation. It doesn't matter, you can just overshoot a little bit. It won't harm anything. Okay, never mind.
Exactly.
We should actually answer all the question. I believe your colleague Navi is already answering all the question, and I believe some of them miss out. So maybe I should project it up. Okay, this
Sure.
question is. Can you see the question?
Yes,
Okay.
we have a Facebook pixel integration, and it's actually in-depth integration. All of the important events are covered, the store events. So you can actually use them to integrate deeply with Facebook and target them with retargeting ads and something. So yes, we have Facebook and Google Analytics deep integration.
Okay. Okay. The other question that always pop up nowadays on WordPress ecosystem is Gutenberg editor. So I see some of the audience actually ask, can it actually use this cell kit solely with Gutenberg without Elementor?
Yes. So I'd like to actually point out to this very important things because it's also frequently asked from us. So, guys, if you check the roadmap in getsellkit.com website, you will see the status for different, developments inside our team for Sellkit. Just go to getsellkit.com and try the link "What's new" in the upper right corner in the navigation, and you will see. So Gutenberg is planned. It's almost taken half of the way, and it's almost halfway there. Soon it will be in development, and we will release it. So Sellkit is not fully covering Gutenberg, but it is marked as deal breaker, as you can see in our roadmap with many users, and we know how important it is. And we are working to deliver it soon, along with some more integrations. For example, Divi, Beaver Builder, Oxygen Builder, and some more.
That's good actually. So that more customer could be reached. In different page builders as well. That's good.
Exactly.
Okay, and I
Yes, yes.
find a very interesting is the what I call the flow diagram. The funnel flow diagram that you have shown. So this is something that is very visual and will be very helpful to people who can visualize it. How to build your funnel properly.
Yes, exactly. That is an entirely different experience, Albert. I mean, folks who are using the current version, it's mostly drag and drop. It's still visual, but this is way different. You actually define it from the very beginning down to the last step, and you have decision making. For example, in this current version, there's no decision making. With if else type of decision making statements inside the flow, you can make your sales funnels extremely flexible to different situations, to different types of behavior from the user. And we are so excited to just finish and deliver this soon. So there's a question: can you consider to make it compatible with King Composer too? I would appreciate if you go to feedback.getsellkit.com, or the way I said, you can find the navigation in the website in the What's New section. And there's a feature request section. If you submit this, there will be people who can vote to this feature, including you. And if it gets enough vote and it is like quite popular, we sure will consider this for future development.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. because we are trying to scroll up and down, sometimes we will lose your question. So any question that is not answered, can you just type it again in the chat so that we know that it's the latest question that has not been answered. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, there's another one that is by Lovesy, wishlist member and Breezy compatible. Which means whether can we build that or no? Maziar, your video is frozen again, right? Yeah, connection is not too good. Okay, guys, if you have any question, please type it there in the chat. Then when it come out, when it come in again, you will answer that. Or maybe Navid can help to answer this question. Jao, he is frozen. The video is frozen. He is not frozen. Okay. Let me see what are the questions that can be answered. Okay, some guys was asking this funny question, I would say that, you want to install Woolentor plugin as well as a Sellkit plugin. Actually, both of them are quite similar, except that Woolentor is actually, I don't think they have funnels, but then I don't know because whether they can conflict each other or not, so maybe we have to ask Navid, are you able to answer? Okay, it take longer time to come in. Okay. Let's wait for a while because sometimes due to connection issue, this problem occurs. So to do live streaming, one thing I learned from live streaming is that you must have very good internet connection at both ends. Okay. Okay, Build Up, you say that Be Live seems to have more issue than with video. This I might not agree because if your connection are no good at your end, it will affect your video, not my video, that kind of thing. So I'm not too sure whether the problem is caused by this Be Live or rather than the video connection inside between, I mean, your browser and the server. Okay. Navid, I think you know about this, what they call the Woolen Tor, which is also a plugin for WooCommerce. Some members are asking whether if they use Sellkit and Woolen Tor together, would there be any conflict? Okay, looks like it take longer time than usual. Let me go through the questions. Yeah, this one you should know. This is a good thing. Okay, now we say there shouldn't be any conflict. Okay, maybe some of you can try that, because I mean, if you do one more plugin, you put it in your what they call WordPress ecosystem, you actually affect a little bit on the speed, So be careful of that, So okay, guys, I think we should actually start the what they call giveaway draw, and I have actually got down all the names. Let me share my screen, and I will just get all the names ready. Let me copy. I will share my screen now. Okay, this is the screen. Oh, it will block. Okay, let me put the names inside. Okay, we have 48 entries, and I hope the best guy will win, So it's random. Okay, I will spin 5 times. Every price is actually the same. The tier 1 Plan A Sellkit LTD. So I hope that the best guy will win. Let me do the first spin. Before we spin, let's shuffle again, as usual. Okay, the first winner is coming. Fira Rasa. Okay, is she around? Fira Raza, if you're around, please state your name. If you don't say your name inside the chat, we will actually draw again. Okay, sometimes people come to mark attendance and go off. So we also have to be fair. Okay, Fira Raza, thank you. But you didn't show your name by giving permission to be live. So please do the favor for yourself, because sometimes I can miss all the name that is not shown. Okay, congratulations. Okay, next one, we will draw the next one. Remove your name. Shuffle again. Alberto, your name is here. Abdul Rahman, are you? Yes, Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman, are you there? If you're there, quickly show your name in the chat. I will award this prize to you. Yes, okay, thank you. I see your name. Congratulations, Abdul Rahman. Let me write down. Okay, sorry guys, sometimes we actually I typed wrongly the name because I'm not a good typer. So let me remove your name, and we spin the third winner. Let's go. Oh, Alberto Oliveira. Congratulations. You are a lucky man, brother. I'm sure you're around. You just say that, So, but again, please type your name saying that you are here. Alberto. If you are not around, we have to. Okay, thank you. You are here. Congratulations. Remove your name. Okay, this is the fourth prize. One winner will come out. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's go. Poonam Sharma. Poonam, are you there? Please type your name in the chat so that we know that you are here. Poonam, Poonam. If you are here, please say so, or else we will draw again. Okay, I see your name again. Thank you, Poonam. You are the fourth winner. Let me write it down. Okay, guys, this is the last winner of the 5 prizes. Let me shuffle, make it more random. Let's go. Oh, Dinesh. Maybe he's not here. I'm not sure because I don't see him commenting. So guys, if you want him to win, you can call him and come. If not, you push him away. Yes, Dinesh, please show your name. Yeah, because sometimes people just come in and then go off. Yeah, I see your name, Dinesh. Congratulations. You are the 5th winner. Okay, guys, we have finished our draw, and thank you for your patience. So let me remove this. Okay, guys, this is the final, and we just want to tell you who are the winners. Fira Raza is the first winner, and Abdul Rahman the second one. Third one is Alberto. Fourth one is Poonam, and the last one is Dinesh Knight. So I will announce it, as usual in the Facebook group. And meanwhile, if you don't win, you still have one more chance in the Facebook group comment. So look for the comment post and do whatever that is needed to comment there. And we hope you can participate. And of course, if your comment is good enough, you will win a prize. So without further ado, let me check whether Maziar, let me ask him to come in again. He's in the chat. Okay, just wait for a few minutes, see whether he can join in or not. Yeah, I can see you. So
Sorry,
I was
Albert,
wondering why you are not coming in.
Yeah, I was here. I was actually reading the comments. I don't know why it was not working.
Oh, I
There
see.
might be some glitches with
Yeah.
this
Okay.
platform, but
In your
anyway, I
absence,
see that you have done the drawing, right?
yeah, I've drawn all
Congratulations
the
to
5 names. So I would just want to do a conclusion. So guys, I would like to say thank you again, to Abhi's team, Maziar and Novid, who are here to help answer any question that you put forward. And I hope that you guys have more idea on what actually Sellkit can do for you. From what I see, from the demo, it's really powerful because you can do a lot more what I call like funnel building and optimize your checkout page, which is actually the most important thing before people buy. If people don't convince with your checkout page, I think nobody will buy. So that's my conclusion. Okay. Maziar, you have anything to say before we say goodbye to all of them?
No, guys, just wanted to give the last line that this product is a mission to bring 5, 6 different products that you normally get from Cardflows, Build Funnels, Iconic WP, Teams, all these WooCommerce plugin vendors. Many of them are inside Sellkit right now for an unbelievable price. And if you get the lifetime deal, that's even more amazing. So congratulations to the winners, and I hope that you will feed us with your constructive feedback after you use Sellkit. And thank you, Albert, for putting together this event.
Okay, no mention, Maziar. It's great to have you with us. No, for the second time. So who knows? Maybe you have any other new products or whatever old product, we can do a Facebook Live again. With our audience.
Sure.
So with this, I will say bye bye and thank you to everyone who are here, especially to
Bye bye.
Maziar. Bye bye.
Bye bye.